All right. Hello. Good evening, everyone. My name is Brad Gottschall. I am the Lower Paxton Township Manager, and in typical fashion, I'm going to give a very short summary of this evening's pretty short agenda. Tonight, the Board of Supervisors meets in business session. And on the agenda, skipping all the way down to new business, the board will have a number of action items to include the award of a contract for the PC 3E sanitary and storm sewer replacement project. Next, the board will take action to approve application for payment number 5 pertaining to the Brightville Park Playground rehabilitation project. Following that, the board will take action to adopt Resolution 2024-02. This a fairly typical resolution pertaining to the disposition of specific public records. And then following that, the board will take action to approve the improvement guarantees, the payment of township and authority bills, and then finally hear any last announcements before finally making a motion to adjourn. And with all that said, members of the board are seated and prepared to conduct business. Thank you very much.
I'd like to call the meeting of the Lower Paxton Township Board of Supervisors tonight to order, and Mr. Zumas is going to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Norm.
Yep, I studied all night for that.
Before the meeting this evening, the Board of Supervisors met in executive session for information from the solicitor and the township manager. Next, we'll have the approval of the minutes from 11/21/23 and 12/5/23. Do I have a motion to approve the minutes?
So moved.
Do I have a second?
I second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Great. Public comment. Is there anyone in the audience that would like to speak tonight?
That's you, Bill.
Anybody? Okay. At this time, we'll have chairman and board member comments. Do board members have comments? Okay. I have one. We would like to wish Manager Gottschall a happy birthday tonight.
Yay.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you for spending your birthday with us. We appreciate it.
No place I'd rather be.
I hope you're not expecting a song.
I just want to say that the past 2 days, I do sit on the state board for Pennsylvania State Association of Township Supervisors. So I was in Leola for the past 2.5 days at our executive board meeting. And again, I'm representing Lower Paxton Township with supervisors from all over the state. So proud to say that I was there, and many a time you get asked, where are you from? And I say, Lower Paxton Township. Okay, we have no old business, new business. We have action to award action to award a contract for the PC 3E sanitary and storm sewer replacement rehabilitation project. I guess Mr. Gottschall?
Sure. Yes, Madam Chair, members of the board. This obviously there are a lot of numbers on this associated with this agenda item this evening. As you all are aware, the Township Authority Board has been discussing this project for quite some time. So you members particularly are aware of this project. However, we do have with us this evening a member of our engineering firm, HRG, to help answer any specific or technical questions. Mr. Weaver has included in the packet some information relative to this evening's requested action, and if the board does have any specific questions, we are well attended for that purpose.
Can I ask your name, please?
Sure. Josh Sheets, I'm here for Jason. He was fortunately came down with some COVID.
Okay. Well, nice to meet you, and thanks for coming. I just have one question. Can you just tell us PC 3E, approximately where it's at?
Sure. It's kind of sandwiched between North Mountain Road, Lock Willow Road there, where the hotel and Copper Pub, kind of that area between there, and Colonial Club Road.
Okay.
That Claremont neighborhood, if you're familiar with
Yep. Okay. Do I have any questions from the board?
Is there anything about this
project that stands out from all the others?
No, if you're familiar, it's very similar to the last two projects, the BC2A project, which was about 3 or 4 years ago, and just wrapping up here now is the BC7A project. Very similar in scope to those two. Majority sanitary sewer replacement, with storm sewer also being replaced alongside that in the neighborhood areas.
Do you know approximately how many resident properties? Approximate.
200?
Oh, so it's a small one. Okay. Okay.
Don't quote me on that one.
Okay.
That,
Well,
that would probably be better suited for our sanitary crew, with just the
Yeah.
number of laterals and stuff.
Right.
I'm on the storm sewer side.
The storm sewer.
I don't deal with houses as much.
okay.
on my side of the project.
Are there any other questions?
Just that, I guess it looks like Dolly was the lowest bidder. I can't remember when that wasn't. It's, I assume we're happy with them, and HRG is recommending them. It's, they must have quite an operation, because they've been the lead on so many of these things.
Yeah, I think a number of that could just come down to the familiarity with the program and how the authority operates. So they kind of just know what to expect. So,
Because the word must be out that we're rebuilding pretty much our entire
yeah.
township sewer system, and you'd think they'd be a little more competitive, but it doesn't really look like the bids were that competitive. But if they're doing a job, we're happy to have them.
Yeah, and staff's okay with it, Brad, the bid and everything? They've met all the requirements?
Yes, ma'am.
Probably another big factor for that. They're already in the area, they're mobilized.
Mhm.
They're probably going to roll right from DC7 right into PC3. So that saves them, I mean, maybe not quite $4 million, but, that saves them a little bit of efficiency there.
So this project probably in the fall?
Talked to him today, looking about midsummer,
Oh, okay.
when they might be starting to transition that way. That might not be a full transition, they still may have some touch-up work on BC7. But yeah, midsummer is kind of when this would be looking at.
Okay.
And when would it be completed?
We're looking up around the end of 2025. Pretty long project there with the winter break.
For about 200 homes.
Yeah, and probably Mrs. Thompson, because they will be doing stormwater and sewer work. That's probably why it'll take a little long there. Okay. All right, if I don't have any other questions, do I have a motion to award the contract for the PC3E sanitary and stormwater replacement rehabilitation project?
I'll make a motion, and I'll spell it out since it's such a large number, for the PC 3E sanitary and stormwater sewer replacement rehabilitation project. Move that we award the bid to Dolly Construction Corporation for the amount of $11,477,777.
Good, thank you, Chris. Do I have a second?
I'll second the motion.
Okay. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay, thank you. Okay, our next new business item is action to approve application for payment number 5 from Regal, Inc. for the Brightbill Park Playground Project. Mr. Gutschall.
Yes, Madam Chair, members of the board, this is the 5th application for payment relative to the Brightbill Park Playground Rehab Project. As you all are very familiar, the board, as part of the board's very aggressive parks renovation project, township-wide, Brightbill Park is among that facility being rehabbed. This application for payment is in the amount of $71,368.20 and is to the contractor Rogel Incorporated. There will be further applications for payment as this project continues to progress rather nicely. Director Scott has informed me that they are looking to have this project done by at least March 15th when they open the park for its typical seasonal activities.
Good.
So we're moving right along.
Okay. Board members, any questions on the payment? Okay, do I have a motion to approve the application for payment number 5 from Regal, Inc. for the Brightbill Park Playground Project?
Yeah, Madam Chair, I move that we approve application for payment number 5 from Rogel Incorporated for the Brightville Park Playground Project in the amount of $71,368.20.
Okay, do I have a second?
Second.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Thank you. Okay, the next item is action to adopt Resolution 2024-02, authorizing the disposition of specific records. These will be for finance and police. Every couple of years, the records have to be destroyed, and we have to approve it through the board. There is an order that they go in, so we have to follow that. Mr. Gutschall?
Pretty routine.
Yes, ma'am. Very routine, very well
Yep,
explained.
very routine.
Yep.
Okay, do I have a motion to adopt Resolution 2024-02?
So moved.
Okay, second?
I second the motion.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Great, thank you. Subdivision and land development, improvement guarantees. Just hang in there, it's coming up. Okay. We have 3 of them. Do I have any questions on the Memorial Eye Institution, F&M Trust, or Parkway Farm Phase 1? Okay. I just had one question, and I don't know, maybe this is for Steve. Steve, the one for Memorial Eye, does that include the sidewalk that we had given them years ago? We extended that, that they didn't have to put the sidewalk in. Does that include that in this improvement guarantee or no?
Yeah, I don't know, because I'm not familiar with where that was located.
Okay, that was the one that was out front?
Right.
Yeah. Okay. Do you know, Brad?
I believe it is, Mrs. Lindsay, but I'll get confirmation on that for you. But I do believe it is.
That it's part of that?
I believe so.
Okay.
I believe so.
All right. If you could check and see where that's at, because I knew we gave them 5 years, and I thought the 5 years was coming pretty close. So, when that had to be constructed.
Again, this may be the extension.
I looked at it, but I could not figure it out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can get back to you on that. I'm not quite sure.
Okay.
Just trying to look here.
Yeah, I read the paperwork that was with it, but like I said, I couldn't figure out if that was included in there.
It looks like it's increased and retained. So for typical 10% increase. Yeah, I'll get you confirmation on that.
Okay. I would just be curious. Okay. Do we have a motion?
Yeah, Madam Chair, I move that we approve the improvement guarantees for Memorial Eye Institute extension, increase, F&M Trust, establish, and Parkway Farms Phase 1, establish.
Okay. Do I have a second?
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay. Before we pay the bills, Mr. Manager, I forgot. Do you have a report?
Oh, no, I do not. ma'am. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Usually you don't, but I forgot
Yeah.
it. Thank you, Mr. Zumas.
Thank you.
Okay, payment of bills for Lower Paxton Township and Lower Paxton Township Authority. Do I have a motion?
Well, our treasurer is not here, so our assistant treasurer could make the motion to pay the
So
bills.
I make a motion to pay the bills for Lower Paxton Township and Lower Paxton Township Authority.
Do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay, any announcements? Any announcements from the board? Any announcements from the public that is here tonight? Oh, okay. Our next meeting will be next week, and that will be a workshop meeting in this room at 7 o'clock. Do I have a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay. Thank you for coming.
How you doing, Bill?